Money at Work Continuing Financial Education Series brought to you by Millionaire Mindset Life. Today, what we're talking about is the top 10 retirement pitfalls to avoid. Retirement is supposed to be a time to relax, travel, enjoy the fruits of your lifetime of hard work. However, the financial pitfalls of retirement can turn this dream into a nightmare. Many retirees face unexpected expenses, income shortfalls, or other challenges that can threaten their financial security. In this video, we're going to explore the top 10 retirement pitfalls to avoid and offer some strategies to actually avoid them. So number one, underestimating expenses. One of the biggest mistakes retirees make is underestimating their expenses. While it's true that some of the expenses like commuting and work clothes may disappear after retirement, other expenses can actually increase. For example, like healthcare costs tend to rise with age, and some retirees may spend more on travel or hobbies than they actually anticipated. To avoid this pitfall, it's important to create a realistic retirement budget and actually track your expenses carefully so you understand and know what's going on. Number two, failing to plan for inflation. Inflation, as we all know, erodes the purchasing power of retirement savings over time, which is why it's important to have a plan in place for dealing with inflation. Retirees may want to consider investing in assets that tend to perform well during inflationary periods, such as commodities or maybe even real estate. One thing to consider doing is adjusting retirement income streams to keep pace with the inflation. Number three, relying too heavily on Social Security. Social Security benefits can be a valuable source of income during retirement, but they're not intended to be the sole source of income. Relying too heavily on Social Security leaves retirees very vulnerable to unexpected expenses or changes in the actual Social Security program system. Retirees should consider other sources of income, such as retirement savings, maybe even part-time work, or something else on the side to supplement their Social Security benefits if savings aren't enough to take you there. Taking on too much debt. Retirees who carry a significant amount of debt into retirement, such as credit card debt or a mortgage, may find it very difficult to make ends meet on fixed income. Paying off debt before retirement can help alleviate this problem. Retirees should also avoid taking on new debt, such as loan or credit card balances, during retirement. Number five, just being too conservative with investments. While it's natural to want to protect retirement savings, being too conservative with investments can also be a pitfall. Retirees who invest too heavily in low-risk assets may not earn enough returns to keep pace with inflation or be able to meet their actual income needs. Retirees should work with someone to create an investment strategy that balances the risk and the return for the appropriate need. Withdrawing too much too soon. Retirees who draw too much money from their retirement savings early on may find out they run out of money later in life. It's important to have a plan in place for managing withdrawals and to stick to a sustainable withdrawal rate. Retirees may also want to consider creating the bucket strategy, where they divide their retirement savings into different buckets for short-term, medium-term, and long-term expenses. Number seven, just ignoring taxes. Many retirees overlook the impact of taxes on the retirement income. Retirement income from different sources may be subject to different tax rates, and failing to plan for taxes can result in unexpected tax bills. Retirees should work with an advisor to create a tax-efficient retirement income strategy. Number eight, failing to update estate planning documents. Estate planning documents such as wills and trust should be updated periodically to reflect changes in the retiree's circumstances or just overall wishes. Failing to do so can result in unintended consequences for heirs or beneficiaries. Retirees should review their estate planning documents, every few years or after any major life change, such as a marriage, divorce, birth of a child, or grandchild. Number nine, falling victim to financial scams. Retirees are often targeted by scammers who look to defraud them of their retirement savings. Common scams include fake investment opportunities, phishing scams, and identity theft. To avoid falling victim to financial scams, Retirees should be vigilant about protecting their personal information and should really never be giving out personal information or financial information over the phone or online to people they do not know. Retirees should also work with a trusted advisor to evaluate investment opportunities and to monitor their retirement savings for any signs of fraud. And then finally, number 10, not having a long-term plan. Long-term care can be significant expense during retirement, and failing to plan for it can result in financial hardship. Retirees should consider purchasing long-term care insurance or other means of funding long-term care expenses such as health savings accounts or possibly even annuities. Retirees should also have a plan in place for managing long-term care needs such as home care or assisted living. Retirement can be a wonderful time of life, but it can also be fraught with financial challenges. By knowing these top 10 retirement pitfalls to avoid, retirees can protect their retirement savings and enjoy a more secure and fulfilling retirement. It's important to stay informed about changes in the financial landscape that could impact retirement income as well as retirement expenses. With careful planning and execution, retirement can be a success. MillionaireMindset.life, stretch your thinking, create your vision, and achieve.